Welcome to the Soulfire Podcast, where healing is raw, truth is sacred, and your story gets to burn and rebuild in the same breath. I'm Power Coach Alishia, pattern breaker, soul mirror, fire starter, and the unapologetic voice of the burn it down and rise anyways revolution. We don't fluff your wounds, we don't filter your truth, and we don't water down healing so that people stay comfortable. You've spent way too damn long proving your worth to people who only love the version of you that stayed small, quiet, and convenient. If you've ever swallowed your truth to keep the peace, shrunk yourself to stay chosen, or disappeared in your life, this season isn't just a reset or another motivational podcast. This is where you reclaim your voice, your fire, and your fucking self. I'll give you the truth that heals, frameworks that hold, and soul codes that will change how you live, lead, love, and rise. Lovey, come forward. It's time for you to embody your wholeness. And I'm not only leading this season, I'm living it right beside you. Let's fucking go. I swear to you, if someone had told me a few years ago that one day that I'd be talking about living in my soft girl era, I probably would have fucking punched them in the face. Like, straight up, honestly. Like, fuck you. No, I wouldn't. I would never be like that. That's weak. That's bullshit. All that sort of thing. I would have literally thought that they were fucking bullshit. Like, soft girl era, oh, you mean being a pushover and letting people disrespect me and letting people lie to me and not keep their word to me. And, you know, like, to me, that was how I defined soft girl era. In my mind, it was those things. I know some people think of it like, oh, pink bows and bubble baths and silk pajamas and luxury skincare. But when I thought of being soft, it was 100% a weakness, being passive, pretending, editing, contorting myself. You know, that to me was soft or softness. And what I realized as I allowed myself to cry more and feel my feelings more and really just tapped into my softer, more nurturing, more loving side is softness is actually finally feeling safe enough to stop fighting yourself and to start fighting for yourself. Start stepping forward for yourself. Softness is quit battling your fucking self so that you can hold yourself enough to clean up what's in front of you. So today is my invitation. And for the last 4 months, we've been building something together, right? I've been talking about this for the last couple of episodes. Since April, like, you unburied yourself and you've started trusting your soul and redefined your wealth, and you've learned how to move through life with more rhythm than you've ever had before. And now we arrive right here. This entire fucking season was designed at the end of last season. Last season ended season 4. I had no fucking clue what season 5 was going to be. I had no hits, no tap, like nothing. And then within about 30, 45 days, so we're looking at, you know, end of December 2025, beginning of January 2026, boom, it just downloaded from my higher self. And it has been designed especially and specifically for you. Okay. I really want you to know this because I've put in a lot of work and a lot of effort to bring us to this point of your soft girl era, that femininity leading the way. I've talked about this as I was setting up this episode at the beginning of the July series, that 80-20, 80% being in that soft girl feminine energy and 20% in the masculine. They both have a place, but one is so much more powerful as the main. And then, you know, the masculine energy at that 20% is what drives things, what moves things forward. That's the action. It's what gets things done. It's the momentum. It's the determination. It's all the pieces that are required if you actually want shit to move and there to actually be a result, right? So Soft Girl Era is a song by Ari Lennox. I love this song. It's so amazing. You should absolutely listen to it. It will like really light you up and get you moving and make you feel powerful. When I first heard this song, I cried a lot because I wanted to feel the way the song spoke, and I was just not in that place. I wasn't in the place to feel that I could be what she was talking about without falling apart and collapsing under the weight of everything. Okay? Because this is a woman who honors that she's ready to live, and that she's going to live from a place of her own self honor, regardless of what the outside world says or does, whether it's good or bad or positive or negative or hard or easy or whatever. That's what it's about. And so when we talk about living in your soft girl era, for me, aesthetics was never something that I even thought about. Although over the last year, textiles being like soft and feeling good and loose and flowy and like breathable and like matching how I feel has been very important. For it really though starts with your safety. When your nervous system, when you feel safe, because once that happens, your voice softens, your shoulders soften, your relationship softens. The way you love is so fucking beautiful. Your calendar softens, your expectation softens, your breath softens. And breath is so, so, so powerful. Okay? Because you've stopped spending your life battling yourself. That's the first thing I want you to know about the soft girl era. It's an internal experience before it ever becomes an external one. It's not about being weak or a pushover or passive. Remember that. It's all about tapping into the beauty that is you. And I want to really take a second and talk about why so many women have lost their feminine rhythm. Okay? And I guess I would rephrase that instead of losing their feminine rhythm, but why we've adapted. It's because we've become the protectors. We've become the providers. We've become the problem solvers. We've become the caretakers, the manager, the fixers, the voice of reason, the one that holds it all together, the brains of the operation, the everything behind everything. And we learned how to survive. And for many of us, like me included, it was necessary for my survival to be like that, because that masculine energy protected me, as I'm sure it did you, and it got us here. So don't reject your strength. Don't reject your power. Don't reject what got you here, okay? It's just calling forward that more to you deserves to exist than just the strength. I used to wear strength as a badge of honor. I believe there's a podcast episode titled that, Strength as a Badge of Honor, okay? You also deserve the softness though. And if you're in too much rigidity, it fucks up your internal systems, your organs, your health. It fucks it all up. Okay? In softness is resting, receiving, play, beauty, connection, pleasure at levels you can't even imagine. This beautiful devotion, love at depths that you've never experienced. There's that wonder and that sense of being and feeling safe even with uncertainty. That's the feminine rhythm. It's allowing all of you to exist. We actually talked about this last episode. Everything belongs in your rhythm. Everything. Okay? So the power of femininity is that it's presence. It's the way that you experience life. It's how slowly you drink your tea or you eat your food, and how intentionally you hug someone you love. It's how you think about what you are giving to your partner or your children, the people that are closest to you, instead of what you must do and what your duties are, like that place that it actually comes from. How intentionally, like I said, you hug someone that you love. Are you transferring the energy of that hug to them, or are you just hugging them? Or are you hugging them to receive a hug? Could all of them exist at the same time? Yes. However, what is your actual intention? It's only, I want it to be one thing. Is your intention to show that love, to give that love, for that person to receive and feel the love that you have? Or is it for you to receive? Is it what you're getting? Your femininity is also about how deeply you listen and how honestly you speak, how fully you receive a compliment and how confidently you say no and hold to that without going down guilt and shame spirals, right? How beautifully you protect your peace, even if someone else isn't happy about it. Even if you protecting your peace interrupts someone else's, that's their burden to bear. That's what femininity is, okay? It's something that you embody that already exists in you. Okay, when I created the Queendom, I wanted to create another. I didn't want to create another space where women felt like they had to hustle harder, that they were trying to achieve something outside of them, that they were pushing themselves towards some external goal or achievement in order to feel good about themselves or in order to have what they wanted. I wanted to create a space where they could honor who the fuck they already are. And that's why I built the Queendom, my online Queendom, on the 3 pillars of soul, love, and wealth. My in-person Queendom's built that exact same way. Because when your soul heals, then your love changes. And when your love changes, then the way you receive changes. And when the way that you receive changes, every single area of your life begins to transform and move in rhythm and in tandem with each other. And inside of the Queendom Online, your journey begins with the 30-day soul, love, and wealth reset, because your soft girl era is something that you embody, that you allow to be and exist. It's already there. It's something that you allow to lead and be in the forefront, and that you allow to step forward and take you to where you want to go. So if your heart's been looking for a place to belong and you're looking for, what is your path? Like, where am I going? How am I getting there? What the fuck is going on with me? Then we would love to welcome you home inside of the Queendom. The link is in the show notes. It's powercoachalisha.com. And if you scroll down the page, you'll see a whole thing to the Queendom. Okay. So I want to talk to you about this song, Soft Girl Era by Ari Lennox. If you don't have the Queendom by Beautiful Chorus on one of your playlists, do it. Slowly build a Queen playlist. I mention songs, artists, people all the time, like Ayla Nario, Beautiful Chorus. There's Trevor Hall. All of these people bring such beauty. I think it's Yama or Yami Radio, Yaimai, I believe. Yama. Great, beautiful music. You could do Satnam Radio. Like, you can build a phenomenal playlist by listening to the people I mentioned on the podcast, okay? But I want to dive into this song, Soft Girl Era by Ari Lennox, okay? This song is your anchor. I want you to play it while you're getting ready, while you're driving, making dinner, walking, whether, cleaning, it doesn't matter. While you are learning to honor yourself, and still listen to it outside of that as well. Because I want this song to remind you that you can set down the rushing and the proving and the earning. And I wanted to remind you that you get to breathe and enjoy and live and feel and receive every single lyric. I want you to hear it differently now. I want you to hear it as permission. Okay? It is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. And I'm going to pull it up because I want to talk to you about some of the lyrics. And I don't know if I can go through the lyrics without it playing, but we are about to see. Because this is something like, it is so beautiful. I wish I could play the whole thing for you on here, but. So she says, that's $1 million in the mirror. Step back, get back. Can't get near her. So it's like, she's untouchable. She's worth millions. Like, you're not gonna fuck with her because she already knows, right? Ain't trying to do nothing but look pretty in here. Like, all she's doing is viewing herself, how beautiful she is, how far she's come. Hurry up and put me in my soft girl era. She's done carrying it. She's done holding. She's done being all, doing all, living all. Like, fuck this. I'm setting it down because I am being free. In first class, I ain't going nowhere. She lives in a first class mindset, first class energy, first class power. Nails, hair, rent paid. Take me somewhere. I've got it all on lock. I've got me. I want to go. I want to experience. I want to do. I want to be. I want to live. That's what she's saying. I ain't trying to do nothing but look pretty in here. Again, no force, no hustle, no effort, no pressure pushing. I'm just fucking here, right? And cheap flight, fly high maintenance, right? I love that line, like cheap flight, but I fly high maintenance. It's like it doesn't matter how much it costs because I know that I'm powerful. I know that I'm amazing. I've been busy. Take me on a vacation. I need a break. I've been holding it, right? That's what she's saying. I need a break. I've been holding it. I've been carrying it. I've been doing it. I'm done. I want a break. Take me on vacation. Put your money to your mouth. Don't say shit. Like, put your action where your words are and show me what you're worth. Show me what you're worth. That's what that line is saying. Don't tell me what you're worth. I'm done with people and their words and their pretending and the shit they say. Then she goes into serving cake on the plate, come face it. It's like, this is the yumminess. This is the goodness, right? Come face that goodness, come hold that goodness, come be with that goodness instead of walking away. She says, I can be your passenger princess. Like, I'm here to chill, but I'm not here to hold. Like, I'm not fucking up my crown. I'm not fucking up my do. I'm not fucking up my nails for you, sort of energy. Um, What if everything that you've been forcing day in and day out in your life up to this point was never meant for you in the first place? What if? Well, I have a community that's built specifically for women just like you. And in this community, we go straight to your birth chart because this is where your real soul and wealth design lives. Inside the Queendom, every single month, we run 4 live sessions together: a wealth camp for your money, a soul camp for your healing, 2 soul money roadmap workshops to map your aligned path forward, all custom built around your birth chart and your soul's design. This is your missing piece because it's your design, your chart, your wealth frequency, and your soul. That's what makes it so freaking powerful. And when you join at VIP, you receive a fully personalized birth chart, soul, and wealth course that has 4 custom audios in there recorded specifically for you and your chart. It has your soul architecture, your healing patterns, your wealth wiring, your relationship dynamics, your relationship rhythm, your daily rhythm, how you're meant to make money, how you're meant to show up, what business you're meant to build. All of that is in there. And then it's all wrapped together in a very simple, easy to implement 90-day plan so that you can take that information and get it deployed in your life. So click the link in the show notes and get signed up for your free 7-day trial. Queen, come home because we're waiting for you. And then she says, I like this line, don't you tell nobody what you witnessed. It's like, this is where her strength steps forward. Like, don't tell people that you saw my softness. Don't tell people how just like gentle and loving and sweet I am. I don't want them to get it twisted and get it fucked up and, think that they can take over me or that they can run me over. And then she says, because what we doing ain't no one's business but you. It's like this journey, what you're on, how you're softening into this part of you. It's not anybody's business. This is about you. And then she says, I'm saying all of this for you. Like, she's speaking to you, but she's speaking to yourself. She says, it's a hard knock life. Can you treat me right? It's like, if I'm going to let you in my space, are you going to treat me right? Because if you're not, I'm not going to have you here. Show me something new. I don't want this same shit. I don't want to live this same life. I'm ready to live the high life. I'm ready to live what I know I'm for. And then it goes back into the chorus again. Let's see. Anyways, I think that uncovering is good enough for, you to want to go in and listen to this song and really give it just this space and this energy. It's so beautiful. And from here, this is how your life begins to change because, listen, your soft girl era is magic. It is. It's not that you're going to step into it though, and everything that's here is going to just disappear. Like the book, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne says, it's like, okay, so you decide to step in the energy of The Secret and like attracting like and the law of attraction. And then like, I'm going to be more positive. I'm going to be more powerful. I'm going to live in gratitude. I'm going to, be grateful for so much more. And I'm going to come from that perspective and all of these things. And then, a week goes by and then you get a bill in the mail and you go, see, this shit doesn't work. And it's like, no, that bill is still the remnants of the way that you were acting, the way that you were thinking, the way that you were being, right? So once you go and you make this step for yourself into this femininity, into your soft girl era, it doesn't mean that things aren't going to challenge you to come from that fucking crazy strength that you've built. And that's where the choice lies, right? Are you going to soften into that? Or are you going to be like the strength of a fucking bull, going at them? It starts the next time you choose peace over being right or winning or proving, right? The next time you choose honesty instead of shrinking down and avoiding and, running away from, going into your shell or whatever that is for you. The next time you protect your energy with a motherfucking period or an exclamation point, right? Without the apologizing and the guilt and the shame and all the shit. You're just fucking a period. It's an exclamation point and they can do with it what they will because you're not going to fucking treat me like that. That's why I love this song by Ari Lennox. The next time you receive help, the next time you rest without feeling guilty and then working yourself into the ground to make up for the rest that you had. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Oh, I'm going to rest and then I'm going to go and make up for the fact that I took that rest by pushing myself even harder. What the hell, right? Be mindful of that. The next time you own your timing, meaning it's okay for things to move in the timing that they're meant to. Like I said, I think my foundation for teens that I'm building is going to be about 6 months. That's what my soul says the timing is. That's going to, I believe during that time, I'm building the capacity to hold it. It's a lot. It's heavy. It's sad. It's hard. Like, this is heavy, and this is about those tiny moments so you can create a completely different life and a completely different relationship with yourself and those in your quality world. Like I keep saying, like I said at the end of the last episode, this is your invitation. An invitation to honor yourself and who the fuck you are, to move differently, to love differently, to receive differently, to build differently, to breathe differently, to walk differently, right? To build a different rhythm so that you can experience your life differently, okay? You are you. This is you doing it as you. There's nobody new that you need to become for this. This is just about finally allowing yourself to honor the woman that your soul knows that you are. So next week, we begin an entirely new chapter together for season 5, where we're going to spend the next several months living this. Like, yeah, the podcast is about talking about it, but I'm about action. I'm about effort. So like living this soft girl era, 80-20, 80% femininity, 20% masculinity. And I just want to say, welcome, beautiful, to your soft girl era. And let me tell you, it opens you up. It busts you wide open. It'll challenge your strength like never before. I feel it takes well more strength to live in your softness than it does to be hard. I used to think that it was so hard being strong, but it is a lot harder to be soft at the beginning because it's scary. You're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid of being abandoned. You're afraid of being invisible. You're afraid of being left. You're afraid of being alone. Did I say that already? You're afraid because your strength is what protects you from feeling those feelings, right? And then when you move here, it's like, now you feel it all. And now you really process it at a level that you never have. And you really acknowledge it and you honor it for what it is. And if you're someone that lives, let's say, 98% in softness and femininity and 2% in masculinity, your call here is to pull that back, right? Bring some more strength. Remember, the intention is that 80-20, okay? And next week, we're going to dive into this, and I look forward to this journey with you. So emotional because being soft has been very hard for me. And some days it still is very hard. I default to strength and protection and walls and, that kind of I will fuck you up energy. And it's lonely and it's hard to be in that energy. And so I'm excited. That's part of my emotionalness, is I'm really excited. But another part of it is just the pain that you go through to really honor yourself in this way, So if your heart's spoken to you throughout this episode, we would love to welcome you inside of the Queendom. This is where we embody everything that we've been building together here on the podcast. It's where you really learn the ins and outs of this. Like I've been saying, the podcast is the high level, but man, it's fucking powerful because it's real life, it's real shit, real raw. So the link is in the show notes, powercoachalisha.com. And you spell my name Alishia. We'd love to welcome you inside of the Queendom. You just scroll down on the page and you'll see the online Queendom button. You can click on that, read about it, learn about it, sign up right there, and join us, okay? And I want you to declare this. I choose peace, presence, and pleasure. I welcome the woman that I have always been. I choose peace, presence, and pleasure. I welcome the woman I have always been. I choose peace, presence, and pleasure, and I welcome the woman that I have always been. And remember this, you are worth it. You are always worth it. And the world needs who you were made to be, so show up every single fucking day as the badass you are and slay. I'm Power Coach Alishia, and we'll see you next time. Oh my gosh, Queen, thank you so much for being here, because we're all in this together through this journey called life. And if something landed for you today, if something moved inside of you in this episode and you felt that fire light the fuck up in you, then your next step is to step forward for yourself into the Queendom, because this is where we do this work together live every single month. The soul work, the healing, the wealth blueprint, all tied to your birth chart and your soul's design. So just click the link in the show notes to start your free 7-day trial and know that this castle was built for you. We will see you inside.